Viewers and subscribers, please make sure to subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share, because if you don't, you will miss out a lot of news.
Detectives assigned to the St. James Criminal Investigation Branch CIB has charged 18 years old Lion Burrell, a welder of Mount Salem district in the parish, with possession of identity information, following an operation at his home on Friday, February 14. Reports from the St. James Police are that at about 3:52 p.m., a police team conducting an operation at Burrell's home. While searching the premises, the police found documents containing identity information, banking information, and address of people living overseas. He was arrested and subsequently charged. His court date is been finalized. 30 years old Jonah Lampard of Alvagard Mapin in Clarendon and New Harbour Village, Olaba, St. Catherine, is facing several charges following an incident. Andela Drive, New Bowens in Clarendon on Wednesday, February 12. He has been charged with kidnapping, larceny of motor vehicle, simple larceny, assault occasionally by the arm, assault at common law, and threat. Reports from the Clarendon police are that at about 7 p.m., a woman was visiting relatives when Lampard, who was armed with a knife, allegedly approached her, grabbed her, placed a knife at her neck, and ordered her to walk to her car. Lampard then reportedly drove off and made multiple stops, during which he physically assaulted the woman and threatened to kill her. The woman managed to escape from the vehicle of one of the stops and made a report to the police. On Monday, February 17, Lampard was arrested by the police. He was subsequently charged after he was pointed out during an identification parade. He is set to appear before the Mapin Parish Court on Wednesday, February 19. 3 men have been charged with close to a dozen offences following the assault of a 14-year-old at a house in St. Catherine earlier this month. Reports from the St. Catherine police are that at about midnight on February 5, the men meet the complainant and inviting her to the house, which was being operated as a mental property. It is alleged that the man gave her a pill to take, after which they sexually assaulted her and videotaped the act. A report was subsequently made to the police and an investigation was launched. Those charged are Roman Shirley, 19, otherwise called 6, or TJ, of a Kingston address, Robert Scott, 21, otherwise called Snake, and Nick of Phoenix Park, St. Catherine, and 21 years old Akeem Williams, otherwise called Tippy, also of Phoenix Park. Their court dates are being finalized. The man were pointed out during an identification parade and later charged with the following: rape, grievous sexual assault, sexual touching of a child, unlawful detention with intention to commit sexual assault, producing child pornography, possession of child pornography with intention to distribute, unlawful detention with intention to commit sexual intercourse, conspiracy to rape, conspiracy to commit grievous sexual assault, procuring violation of person, threat of administrating drugs with intent to commit undetectable offense. Police captured a man wanted for murder following a traffic stop in Kidston, St. Catherine on Sunday. Lawman held 47 years old Gregory Ferguson, otherwise called Ruff, of Duncan's Pen Road, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, who had been wanted for the murder of 22 years old Cody McLaughlin, also of Duncan's Pen Road, nearly 4 years ago. Reports from the Spanish Town police are that on March 9, 2021, around 9:30 a.m., Ferguson and McLaughlin had an argument at a football field in their community. It is alleged that sometime after, Ferguson and another man went to McLaughlin's house where the argument escalated, and McLaughlin was subsequently shot several times. He was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Ferguson was held on February 16 on Cherry Tree Lane in Kingston in the parish during an operation in searching for a wanted man. Police reportedly saw him driving a Nissan Tida motor car along the roadway. He was signaled to stop and he complied. Officers searched both Ferguson and the vehicle and reportedly found a handgun. He was arrested and brought into custody. 48 years old Denzel Cameron of Caymanas Country Club in St. Catherine has been charged with malicious communication using a communication device, following the circulation of a video on social media on Saturday, February 15. Reports from the Morant Bay police are that Cameron is accused of sharing a video of a woman in a compromising position. The video was shared without the woman's consent. Following the video being made public, the woman made a report to the police and an investigation was launched. Cameron subsequently turned himself into the police and was charged. His court date is being finalized. Detectives in St. Anne's seized one .38 revolver containing 6 .38 rounds of ammunition during an operation in Bellier Runaway Bay in the parish on Tuesday, February 18. Reports from the St. Anne Bay police are that at about 4:30 a.m., lawmen carried out an operation at a house in the community. During the search, the firearm and ammunition were found in one side of the bedroom. 5 persons were taken into custody in relation to this seizure. However, their identities have been withheld pending further investigation. A disagreement between 2 workers as a result in one being shot and injured. The injured man, a 24-year-old forklift operator, contractor to DECS Management and Logistics Service Limited, was wounded by his 57-year-old co-worker, a licensed firearm holder, who is contracted by DECS to drive home staff. The company provides forklift operator service to companies like Celebration Brands Limited. The news was told that about 10:11 p.m. on Monday, the driver was dropping off workers at their homes and simultaneously picking up others to take to the workplace. Police report that the forklift driver was to get off the bus in Portmore, St. Catherine, but fell asleep. He eventually woke up when the driver reached Spanish Town. Upon realizing the driver was not turning back, an argument developed along the Mandela Highway. On reaching the 6 Mile Bridge, a police reported that a black object was used to hit the driver in the chest. The driver pulled his licensed firearm and discharged 2 rounds in the direction of his co-worker. The black object again was used to hit the driver in his mouth. The driver contacted the police, who instructed him to take the injured man to hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. He reportedly had gunshot wound to his head, both arm and upper body. The police said the coaster bus in which the incident occurred was processed at the hospital and 2 spent casings retrieved. The firearm used in the incident was also seized and taken to Hunts Bay Police Station for safekeeping. The bus is owned by the driver. The police are conducting further investigation into the matter to determine their next move. A 40-year-old Jamaica Defense Force soldier is being probed after the reported accidentally shooting of his girlfriend at Crescent Road, Kingston 10 on Monday evening. The 25-year-old injured woman has been since hospitalized. The soldier is a corporal in the JDF. Information reaching the news is that around 6:30 p.m., the soldier and his girlfriend were at the location when an argument developed between them. The argument escalated, the police said, and the woman threw stones and buckle at her boyfriend. The soldier reportedly pulled his licensed firearm out of fear for his life. Further reports indicated that the lawman slipped down the incident and accidentally discharged a round from the weapon, hitting his girlfriend in the leg. The now injured woman was taken to hospital, where she is being treated for gunshot injuries to her right leg. The police said they are conducting further investigation. Up to late Tuesday morning, the husband of 60-year-old Kelly Stewart, a Canadian woman who died as a result of injuries she sustained in Sunday motor vehicle crash on the North Coast Highway in Trelawney, remained in hospital. Stewart, who was from Dean Crescent in Ontario, Canada, was traveling with her husband and 2 other passengers in a Toyota RAV4 when they collided with a truck near Boglegate, Trelawney, around 10 p.m. Stewart, along with her husband and the 2 other occupants, were taken to hospital, where she was pronounced dead and the others were admitted for treatment. The condition of the husband has reportedly improved. However, the conditions of the other 2 passengers are not immediately known. The Falmouth police are investigating.